In the world of music, many artists become stars. But only a rare few become legends. And then there are those extraordinary individuals who rise far beyond fame, becoming a global cultural phenomenon. Today's story belongs to one such icon, Taylor Swift. A young girl who began writing songs in her bedroom, and now stands as the most influential female artist in modern music history. This is the complete, extended journey of Taylor Swift. Her beginnings, her struggles, her rise, her reinvention, and the empire she has built. Taylor Allison Swift was born on December 13, 1989, in Reading, Pennsylvania. She grew up on a Christmas tree farm, surrounded by nature, family love, and creativity. Her grandmother was an opera singer, and this musical background had a deep impact on young Taylor. While other children played outdoors, Taylor spent hours listening to music, reading books, and writing small poems. Even at age 5 to 6, she displayed a strong memory for melodies and lyrics. Her family often recalls that she could memorize entire songs after hearing them only once. From the beginning, one thing was clear: Taylor was born to tell stories. At age 10, Taylor started performing at local events, small shows, and school functions. She loved the feeling of being on stage. Around this time, a computer repairman visiting her home taught her a few guitar chords. That moment changed her life forever. Taylor began practicing guitar for hours daily and started writing her own songs. Her creativity grew rapidly. Songwriting became her escape, her passion, and her identity. At just 13 years old, Taylor recorded her first demo tape and traveled to Nashville, the heart of country music. But every single record label rejected her. They said she was too young or not ready. Instead of giving up, Taylor returned stronger. Her parents believed in her dreams so much that they moved the entire family to Hendersonville, Tennessee, so she could be closer to Nashville. This was one of the most important turning points in her life. Taylor signed her first publishing deal and began working with professional songwriters. In 2006, she released her debut album, Taylor Swift. Her songs Teardrops on My Guitar, Tim McGraw, and Our Song connected deeply with teenagers. She wrote honestly about school life, crushes, heartbreaks, and real emotions. People loved her authenticity. This album made her one of the fastest rising stars in country music. In 2008, Taylor released Fearless, which changed everything. It became the best-selling album of the year in the United States. Her songs Love Story and You Belong With Me became worldwide anthems. At the Grammys, Fearless won Album of the Year, making Taylor Swift the youngest artist in history to win that award at the time. Her fan base exploded, and her influence reached every corner of the world. In 2012, Taylor released Red, an emotional album that blended country with pop. This era showed the world that Taylor was evolving. But in 2014, she surprised everyone with 1989, a complete pop album. This era was iconic. Shake It Off, Blank Space, Bad Blood, and Style dominated global charts. 1989 won Album of the Year again, making Taylor one of the few artists with multiple wins. By now, Taylor Swift wasn't just a star, she was a global cultural force. Between 2016 and 2017, Taylor faced intense public drama. Celebrity feuds, social media backlash, and negative press. Many thought this was the end of her career. But Taylor turned pain into power. In 2017, she released Reputation, a darker and more aggressive album. It became one of the best-selling albums of the decade. Her Reputation Stadium tour became the highest-grossing tour in U.S. history. Taylor had risen stronger than ever. In 2019, she released Lover, bright, colorful, romantic. Then came 2020, the pandemic year. While the world was silent, Taylor Swift created two masterpieces. These albums were poetic, emotional, and deeply artistic. Folklore won Album of the Year, making her the only woman in history to win the award 3 times as a lead artist. Taylor had proved once again, she can master any genre. Taylor lost the rights to her old masters due to a business conflict. Instead of accepting defeat, she made one of the boldest decisions in music history. She re-recorded her entire old discography. This became known as Taylor's version. Every re-recorded album broke new streaming records. She regained control of her music, her legacy, and her power. This move turned her into an industry pioneer. From 2023 to 2025, Taylor Swift launched the Eras Tour. A show celebrating all her eras, from country to pop to folk. The concerts lasted over 3 hours with more than 40 songs. The tour became the highest-grossing tour of all time, crossing billions of dollars. Cities reported massive economic boosts whenever she performed. A phenomenon known as Swiftonomics. Taylor wasn't just influencing music. She was influencing cities, culture, fashion, and global trends. Taylor Swift is not just a musician. She is a movement. A symbol of resilience, evolution, and creative power. From a young girl writing songs in her bedroom, to stadiums filled with lights, music, and millions of voices singing her lyrics. Her journey is a reminder that when talent meets determination, history is made. And Taylor Swift's story is far from over. This is only the beginning.